What's up, guys? It's Frozen Steel, but today we're going to be making a little bit different of a normal video. We're going to be making a tutorial on how to play workshop maps with your friends. So, pretty much, you're going to want to open up your File Explorer and go to the description on this video and get to that Google Drive and download it. And then once you have it downloaded, it should pop up as workshop textures, and it should look either like this, these like books with the little latch on them, or it could be a folder with a zip on it. They both mean the same thing. It's a zip folder. So you're going to right click on it and then go down to extract files. I'm going to extract them. Just go ahead and click OK. Alright, now it's up here at the top. If you double click on it, you'll have all of these .upk files. You need to make sure that you have these. Go ahead and open up a second file explorer by doing a right click on it and then clicking file explorer, and then it should open up a new one like this. Go underneath local disk C. It can be different for every person, but if you can get yourself to the folder like this underneath program files times 86, you should be good to go. This is the part that's the same for everyone. Click Steam or double click it, double click Steam apps, and then you want to go to Common, Rocket League, TA Game, and Cooked PC Console. Now I've already done this part, but if you haven't, then you need to do a click and hold with your left click and drag this nice big blue box to cover them all. And it should say 14 files, and drag it over here and drop it in there. But I already have it done, so I'm not going to redo it. And then anywhere to the right in the space that's over here with nothing on it, just do a right click, create a new, create a folder, and then name that folder mods like I have done here. Now, once that's done, you should be able to double click on this, and it should say AC plugin, and then you should have underglow.upk already done. These are the ones that I've already installed, but I will show you how to do one. So the next step is you need to get to your Steam, and I just subscribed to this one because I didn't already have it. So pretty much you would go to workshops, you go to community, workshop, search up whatever workshop map you want to do. Or first off, you have to type in the name of the game. So Rocket League. Okay, we got Rocket League, and now you can just look through these. These are the top hits. I just did Warriors Gold Mine. Subscribe to it. See, like, there should be a little plus. Go ahead and click that. And then down here, it should say downloads, and wait for it to get all the way to the end and say 2 of 2 items complete. And then you're good to go. Now you want to grab your second file explorer open again. And this time you're going to take it to roughly the same. You want to go to here, Steam, just like you did earlier, Steam apps, but instead of going common, you're going to go to workshop. You're going to do content, and then you're going to go to 252950. And then you have all these folders. To make it easier on yourself, you can just search it up. So try and use like keywords like Wario, nope, gold mine. If you can't find it at all, just start clicking through these files. Just double click on them and you should be able to see them. Obviously you should do it in order, but I'm trying to find my, here it is. Okay, so you should try and click on them in order. See, like this one was called, just type in left. I think most of his maps have them in that. So you want to grab the UDK file. See, this is a JPG file. You can see over here. This is a JSON file. You don't want that. You want the UDK file. So you're going to drag this from this file explorer to this one underneath AC plugin. You can see we're underneath AC plugin. Drag and drop. And now you're going to want to do this is where it gets a little bit different than left in video. This is how you have to do it now. It's more updated. You're going to highlight it, right click, and then do a rename. And change it from a UDK to a UPK. Now when you do this, Windows is going to give you, if you change your file name extension, the file might become unusable. Are you sure you want to change it? Click yes. We are sure this is what you want to do 100%. You don't want any UDK files. Also, just so you know, try and keep the names the same. Like I messed up this name, but try and keep them as close because you need to have your friends and your file's names the same, or else it won't work. So just leave them default. Just change it to UPK. And now what you want to do is you want to go ahead and launch your Rocket League. If you don't already have Rocket plugin, hang on 1 second before. If you don't already have Rocket plugin, go to bacchusmod.com, like where you would go to download your Bacchus mod. Alright, now up here, these tabs, go to plugins. It should be the top hit, but if it's not, you can type in Rocket plugin. Just like that. And this is the one that's got like 90,000 plus views. Perfect. This is what you want. You're going to do an install with Bacchus mod. I'll give you this little example. You're going to do open plug installer. I already have it installed, but once it is done, it'll say complete. Just give it like 10 or so seconds. And then once it comes with the command that says press enter to exit, go ahead and press enter, and you're good to go. You can close that. And now you're ready to launch your Rocket League. So go ahead and launch Rocket League. Once you're in Rocket League, to get to Rocket plugin, you want to use F2. Hang on. F2. Go along the top to plugins. And then go down to Rocket plugin on this side. And then open Rocket plugin GUI. So now, all you have to do is if you're trying to host the game, you're going to click enable custom maps. And then you're going to pick from these .upk files. Since we're going to try out the goldmine one, we're going to click that. The players depends on how many people you're trying to have, which right now I'm not hosting this for other people, so I don't need to really choose anything. You can do the settings like this, here and here. Try and just copy whatever settings like from the video, and then go on and click host when you're done with all that. And then it'll take you here, and then just do a double escape, so you can get rid of those because the X doesn't work on them. And then just do a join team, and you should be good to go. If you want to have your friends in the same map as you, you need to host a LAN match, and to do that, you need to download a thing called Hamachi. It is 100% safe and free, as I did my research before I downloaded it. So you're going to go to VPN. You want to go to vpn.net. It'll come up with this. You're going to click download now, and then it'll give you the little downloading file down here. You're going to click the up arrow, and then do a show in folder. And then once it shows in folder, it'll be in downloads. You're going to double click it, and then it should give you this little setup wizard. And just make sure you read everything on it, because sometimes they try and have you download extra of their software, which is not necessarily harmful, but if you don't want to take up extra space, just go ahead and unclick those boxes. And then at the end, it should give you a little install, and then when it says, do you want to launch it when finished, go ahead and click yes, and then it should launch. And so once you have your Hamachi open, it'll be a nice tiny little screen. But what you want to do is you want to go to the power button. If you just got it, get it all turned on. It will give you like a new one here, or join one. So mine's not showing up, but it should say new network, and this one should say join a network. I want to click the top one if you're going to be the host. Go and create one. I'm just going to name it like test workshop for YouTube. And then password can just be whatever you want. And once you have this all set up, you're going to give the name and the password to your trusted friends who you want to join, and they'll populate over down here underneath these drop down arrows. And once they have joined in, then all you need to have them do is you need to have them look at your name. So you can't see your own computer like address. Oh no, yeah, you can right here. You can have that, and then make sure that they right click your name. So do a right click, and then it should say copy IPv4. I'm just going to demonstrate it up here. So you right click next to here, copy IPv4. So this, and then you would take it into Rocket plugin. And if you're trying to join, just do yourself a favor, copy paste it in, leave it as port 777. No need to have a password. And then make sure that they click the same map, and it has to be the same name as you, like I said. And then once you're all together and the host has already launched his, then you're safe to join. So that's pretty much how you would do it if you're trying to join. Now I'm going to talk about some common problems that people have and how you can fix them. So the most common people that have watched Lethamir's video and have come to this video probably is that their files named underpass or labs underpass P. You don't need to do that. Just make it a UPK file. Any name will work, but make sure that you and your friends share the name. And also, If it's not same name, this will say cannot reach host, and it should be like an orangish color. And make sure there's 3 things you can do to make sure. Make sure that the host has already launched the game before you click join. Make sure that you copy the most recent IP address, so it changes sometimes depending on what you do. And then make sure you have join a custom map and you've got this clicked and selected to the same name, and then you should be good to join. Obviously I have no one to join right now, but if I did, it would work. And if you have problems still, you can message me with my Discord. It's in the description and I'll try and help you. But otherwise, have a great day, and I hope you guys have some fun with your friends.